StampinInspirations.com. Thank you for joining me today. And I don't know about you, but I think it's time to start making our holiday and Christmas cards so that we're not rushing around at the last minute. So are you with me? Let's go on over to the stamp table and take a look. Okay, we're going to be using the Festival of Trees photopolymer set from the holiday catalog, and I'm starting with a piece of crumb cake cardstock cut at 5.5 by 8.5, and we'll fold that and set it aside. And now let's get another piece of crumb cake and do some stamping. I'm using Mossy Meadow for my trees, and I've got my Stampin' mat underneath, and I'm just going to stamp 3 of these trees, and we'll be able to punch them out with that tree punch that coordinates exactly. I love it. Okay, now I'm going to ink up my tree on the opposite side and stamp. And then one more, this little frilly tree I call it. It's got little branches and love it. It looks like a pretty evergreen. Okay, now for this little tree, we have a coordinating two-step stamp that will go over it, and I'm going to use cherry cobbler, and it'll put little red ornaments on our tree, or I should say cherry cobbler. And I'll ink that up, and since it's our clear photopolymer, I'll be able to line this up over the little circles that are already stamped. And there you go. So cute. Okay, here's our tree stamp. And we'll punch these 3 out. Just easy. I love using punches, especially when making a lot of cards, like Christmas cards, when you need to mass produce. It's great for that. Okay, so now let's go back to our card base, and I've already prepared a piece of the Under the Tree Designer Series paper. I love it. It's the flip side of this green. It has little stars. I cut it at 4 by 5.25, and I've already wrapped some cherry cobbler seam binding ribbon around and tied a bow. And I've put Stampin' Dimensionals on the back, and we're going to layer that on the front of our card. Put this up before I have a big mess. Then I have one of our half sheets, a half of a circle of our tea lace doilies, and I'm going to apply that with a little bit of glue. I had used my glue stick before, and that worked really well. Let me try that again. Just brush some on the back. And this is going to mimic a little hill of snow, okay? I don't know if hill is the correct term, but a drift of snow maybe? I don't know. I'm from Southeast Texas. We don't get much snow. Okay, so there we have that, and then we're going to place our trees here on the, and you know what? I think I'm going to change my mind on this. I want a little accent tree. And sorry, y'all, this is how I roll. I think I need more color with that crumb cake. So I'm going to get my Mossy Meadow again. And I'm going to do a tone-on-tone. And now, I think I'm going to like that better. Sometimes you just need a little accent color. The too many neutrals, I mean, it's fine if that's the look you're after, but I want it a little bit more festive than that. So let me get my 3 trees now. I think I'm going to center this one right here. And then maybe use some dimensionals on these others too and pop them up. Like that. And then this other one. Okay. There we go. Now I want a sentiment here, and there is one in the set. It says A Merry Little Wish, and I have a piece of crumb cake, and I'm going to use the Mossy Meadow, and I'm going to ink this up and stamp it here. And then I want to take the little cardinal that's in this set. It's so cute. And I'm going to add that to the front end of the sentiment. Make it cute. Okay, and then I've got my modern label punch that will center right there and punch it out. And then I can attach it with a little bit of glue. And I've already finished the inside of the card, so you could see how easy it was to do. There's that, and look how cute. I love that look with that crumb cake and then the pop of color. And then I put, it's the For Lots of Joy at Christmas is the rest of this sentiment here, a different stamp, and then I stamped the little cardinal again. So there's a Christmas card for you, and I hope you enjoyed it. Don't you love using punches that coordinate with your stamp sets perfectly? I do, especially when I'm making a lot of cards like for holidays. It's great. So this Festival of Trees bundle is available in the holiday catalog or in the online store. Be sure to check that out. And if you like this video and looking forward to seeing more Christmas cards, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you again soon. Again, I'm Lisa Brown with InkandInspirations.com. Take care. Bye-bye.